YouTube, it's Mirah Lachae and I'm back with another video. If you're new here, hello. If you're not, welcome back. And today I am doing another sit down video, and I wanted to do high school advice. As you guys know, I graduated from high school this year, so I've been through it. So I decided to just give you guys high school advice. This video is not specifically for freshmen. It's for everyone. If you're a sophomore, even a senior, like, let's keep this intro short. Follow me on all social media platforms. The link will be in the description below, and let's get started. So I wrote everything like that I was going to talk about down. I didn't like write specifically what I'm going to say. I just wrote like different topics. And first thing first, and everyone says this in every video, it is not like the movies. It is not like the movies, okay? It's not like High School Musical. It's not like Mean Girls. It's not like any of that. No, it's not like the movies. Y'all aren't gonna be singing every single day, every time of day. There's no mean girl going around. There's no popular boys, nerds, all that. Like, no, it's not like that, okay? So don't come into high school thinking that it's gonna be like that, because it's not. Second, relationships. Personally, don't come into high school in a relationship. That's how I feel. I feel like you shouldn't come into high school in a relationship, for the simple fact that, like, you're meeting new people. Y'all are like learning new things about yourself. You're going to be into new things. There's no point in being in a relationship. Now, if you guys are both very secure in a relationship and like y'all know what y'all on, then go ahead. But personally, I don't think you should go into high school in a relationship. If you start dating in high school, nothing is wrong with that. Like, I was in a relationship basically my whole high school days. Yeah, basically. I mean, yeah. So like, I understand if you want to be in a relationship. I've been in a relationship, so yeah. But like, people are going to try to mess up your relationship. People are going to tell you lies. People are going to try to influence you to break up with that person, or that you shouldn't be in a relationship. If you genuinely feel secure in the relationship, stay. If you guys can hear like people like cutting grass, please don't mind it. Anyways, next is friends. People always say like, who you come into high school with, you're more than likely not leaving high school with them. And honestly, from experience, that's kind of true. You might have like one or two people like that you come into high school with and leave high school with. Like, for there's a lot of people that I talk to that I've known since middle school that I came out of high school with that are still my friends. But there's a lot of people that I know came into high school with that I don't talk to anymore. So like, you might have a couple of friends that are still there, but then don't be upset when like you lose some of those friends. People grow apart, people get into new things, and it's life. You're not gonna stay friends with people forever. So unless you like both want to. Yeah. School events, Spirit Week, homecoming, prom, all of that. Do it. Spirit Week is probably the most fun week that any high school has. Like, unless it's like be lame spirit days and you're just like, come on now. But like, Spirit Week is probably the best week of high school, like by far. And participate in Spirit Week, participate in going to homecoming. Like, you don't want to miss those days. You don't have to go every single year, but like especially go like your freshman, sophomore year. So I didn't go until my senior year, and I regret it so much. Like, I wish I would have went my freshman or sophomore year. So I think that if you are going to homecoming, definitely go your first 2 years of high school. It don't really matter if you go the last 2, but like if you want to, you can. But yeah, prom. I feel like you should wait until your senior year. Like, okay, junior year, I understand you do want to go, but like, you pop out your junior year and do it all over again your senior year. Like, I feel like senior year should be the year for you to like do so much, go above and beyond for prom. Like, yeah, you go to prom your junior year, but I don't think you would really like it after experiencing it already. Like, that's my opinion. But if you want to go your junior year, you have someone to take you, go ahead. Freshmen and sophomores, I don't even know why you're thinking about it. I don't even know why you're thinking about it. There's no reason for you to even go. Why would you want to go to prom your freshman year? You just started high school. Well, who is taking you? First of all, that's the real question. Who is taking you? Because they need to pipe it down. Why are you taking a freshman to a prom? Because that's a little weird, but okay. So yeah, I just feel like a freshman or a sophomore, don't even think about it. You can wait. It's not that serious. Go to homecoming. If you're a senior, go on the senior trips. Like, it's the one time where everyone is genuinely together. All the drama aside, like my class specifically, we had a lot of stuff going on, but like our senior like skip day and then our senior trip, that really brought all of us together, and like everything was put to the side and everyone was just having fun, you know. And I really enjoyed that. So I just think like your senior year, do the senior trip, do the senior skip day. It's not the end of the world. Go to prom, like do it all. Do it all. Like, your senior year is supposed to be your year. Do it all. If there's any event that's going on your senior year, do it. Peer pressure with drugs, alcohol, sex, all of that. Listen, nowadays almost everyone is smoking or drinking, having sex. It's really not, it's nothing new. But if you're not comfortable with doing it, don't do it. And if your friends are peer pressuring you into do it, keep asking you do this, you do that, that's not your real friends. Like, if they know that you don't do that and still try to get you to do it, cut them off, because they don't value your morals, and they just don't have any respect for you, in my opinion. Like, not one of my friends have ever peer pressured me into doing anything. If they might ask me, and if I say yes, then cool. If I say no, they leave me alone. That's how a friend should be, and that is who you need to keep around. If your friends are peer pressuring you into doing something, they're not your real friends. Sex. I feel like a lot of people like feel like being a virgin is like stupid nowadays, and I feel like that's not true. If you don't want to have sex, if you want to stay a virgin, do it. Like, you have a whole life ahead of you, and 9 times out of 10, the person that you do have sex with, you're not gonna end up with in the long run. But like, it's that simple. Like, unless you just want to, you know, do that and do it with whoever you want to do it with, cool. No one's gonna judge you. And I feel like a lot of people do judge people, and it's like, what are you judging for? That's them. What does that have to do with you? I'm not understanding. But yeah, like, don't feel pressure to do any of that. It's not, if you don't feel comfortable, tell that person, I do not feel comfortable. They do not respect that. Leave. Passing classes. Honestly, I can put passing classes, GPA / college application together. So passing classes in the GPA and college applications, all that, personally, like, I had pretty good grades in high school. I've always had good grades. I didn't really do much, but like once I got to like my junior year, like I got good grades, but like I kind of like didn't really care for it anymore. And I feel like a lot of parents pressure you into wanting you to be the perfect child and get the perfect grades. I promise you, you do not need to get all A's every year. It's okay to have a C, it's okay to have a D, but do better the next quarter. Like, an F is a no. An F is a no. We're not failing. We do not fail. A D is like a, okay, let's do better. Nothing's wrong with a C. If you don't like that C on your report card, you don't like that C on that test, okay. Study, do what you gotta do, bring it up to a B. But you don't need to have the perfect grades to be the perfect child. It don't work like that. No one is perfect. Like, it's okay to have average grades, but if you don't like to have that average grade, then put in the work to get better grades. That's all I can really say. Passing classes, talk to your teachers. I cannot stress that enough. Please talk to your teachers. Like, if you just sit around and just stress yourself out about like, what are you gonna do with your grades? Yeah, that's not gonna do nothing. Like, trust me, it's not gonna do nothing. Just talk to your teacher, ask them what you can do. Most of the time, they're probably just gonna give you like extra credit, or they'll get you to retake a test or something. Like my senior year, I had this one teacher and she lets you retake like anything up until the next test, like, or up until we start the next unit. So like I had like these vocab tests, ain't studied for them at all, and I was failing those vocab tests. Like I failed every single vocab test because one, I didn't care for it because I thought it was stupid, and two, I didn't study. I did not study at all, so I would fail. But she gives me a time frame to retake, and then I passed the second time, and then that's what brought my grade up. And every year I would have like an F, and then by the time the grades are due, I have like an A or B. GPA, passing your classes is what makes your GPA high. I had a pretty high GPA. It wasn't like 4.0 or anything, but you know, I was in the 3.0 4.0 range, like right in the middle. So trying not to fail as many classes as you can. Try to pass every single class and try to pass from a C or higher, because your GPA is going to continue to grow. I promise you, colleges be looking at that. When you apply to college, they'll be asking for that GPA. Early college applications is probably the best. I kind of waited a little, like towards like where you actually put in college applications, but if you do early college applications and put them in, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get in, because it's early, first come first serve, for real. But also, don't stress yourself out. Like, I had so many of my friends stress out because they didn't put the college application in early or any of that, and I was like, I'm not sure. I had cheer took up half my time. I'm not gonna stress myself out when I have all this time to do that. Like, no. So don't stress yourself out for it. Like, but I prefer to do it early, get it out the way. make sure you do that SATs. You don't have to, but so like, yeah, like do the early college applications process, because it's probably like, it gives you scholarships and it's just easier, you can get out. But yeah, also go on college tours. I got on college tours like right before choosing what school I was gonna go to, and I only went to the schools that I was choosing from. Go to college tours early so you can get a feel of it and then choose. If I could go back, that's what I would do, but I didn't, so yeah. But definitely do that. Next is popularity / status. Remember when I said it's nothing like the movies? Yeah, because it's not. There is no popularity. There's no status. You're not the popular girl. There's no popular boy. There's no nerd who everyone picks on. Like, no. I was in a really diverse school. Everyone talked to everyone. Even people that I never thought would like talk to each other. Like, everyone talks to everyone. Everyone hangs out with everyone. Senior year really surprised me, because there was groups that I didn't even think would become a group, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. But like, oh well, you know, yeah, you have like different groups, and that's friend groups, but there's no like popularity groups. Keeping your options open. When I say keep your options open, just know that like, there's so many different opportunities to do things. There's so many different things to do that like, if you're curious about something, I think you should do it. Like, if you're curious, if you don't like it after you do it, okay, don't do it again. If you do like it, continue to do it. Because you never know what you really like. You never know what you're going to like. So if you see different opportunities and all that stuff, try to like do them and see how you feel about it. So yeah. Skipping class. Why are you skipping? What is the point? What are you doing? Sitting in the stall? What are you doing? Unless you're driving, you can drive and you go out to like the mall or something. I just don't understand why you do that. All it's gonna do is set you back. Like, that's all it's gonna do. It's gonna set you back. Unless you can balance it and like ask someone like, oh, what did y'all do? Okay, cool. But I promise you, all it's gonna do is set you back. Clubs and sports. This is gonna be the last topic. Clubs and sports. As you guys know, I was a cheerleader in high school. That's all I did. Join those clubs and sports. If you are interested, join it. Like, you don't have to be perfect the first year. Like, if you're a freshman and you want to play volleyball or cheer or play football or basketball, you don't have to be perfect. It's okay to be on JV, but as you keep like growing and putting in that work, you're gonna be amazing. And sports really help with scholarships. Like, if you're really good, you'll get that scholarship, whether it's D2, D1, all that. It's okay if you go into a D3 school, a D2 school. It's okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but at the end of the day, you still got a scholarship. You still playing a sport that you love, and you're going to a good school. So I think it's a win-win situation, unless you're not going to a good school and you can't play and you're not getting a scholarship. Then it's just like, okay. Clubs. Join clubs. I wish I like took Key Club seriously. I did not, but if I did, it's good on your college application. Like, clubs and sports is so good on your college application. It really like brings a light for you. But if you're not interested, if you don't want to, that's fine. You don't have to. Personally, I think that you should join clubs that you feel are interesting. Join sports that kind of pique your interest. Like, nothing's wrong with that. If you don't make it the first time, try again next time. It's okay. That's all I can say. But that's enough for my high school advice. I hope you guys find this video very informing and you get some information out of this. Take my advice and hope you guys have an amazing high school experience, because it's literally just like how everyone says in college you make it how you want it. It's the same with high school. There might be a little setbacks and stuff like that, but have fun. That's all I can give you. If you didn't take anything from this video, take this. Have fun. Don't hold back from doing what you want to do. Yes, teachers are going to be strict. School is going to be strict. That's fine. But still have fun. Make new friends. Like, join clubs, join sports. Just have fun and have a good high school experience. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more. New video every Friday at 3:00 p.m. and follow me on all social media platforms. They will be right here and down below in the description. I will see you guys next week.